It's your boy Carcino here. You catch me while washing clothes, slapping hoes. I'm just kidding. Washing clothes part is true. Now, here's the scenario. And I want you guys to hear it and understand it very clearly. You have certain entities out here that want to do people in, and certain entities in the game that there's basically no loyalty or no level of I want to stick this out or dignity in the game, or people just run their course. We've seen it happen with some of the greatest trainers and fighters in the world. That's why being a trainer is a very stressful job. It's almost a thankless position. And you wonder, why the hell am I doing this again? I say that to say this. Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, has finally stepped away from Abel Sanchez, his trainer. Now, Abel Sanchez has always been a shifty type of individual. So for me to see this didn't come as a shock, as I thought it would happen after the second Canelo fight. And once he stuck with him, I was like, oh, okay, well, that's what it is. And then I see that he decided to move in a different direction from Abel Sanchez. Because pretty soon the fighters can't lie to themselves. Fighters know when they lost the fight. They know when something didn't go the way it looked like it should have went. And the performance was not on point. They might tell the public and the press something else, but deep down inside, a fighter always knows. So Gennady Golovkin put out a statement saying, I would like to announce that I have made a major decision for myself and my career. I want to build on what I have already achieved and continue to better myself. Therefore, I will not be training with Abel Sanchez. This was not an easy decision for me, as it was not a reflection on Abel's professional abilities. He is a great trainer and a loyal trainer and a Hall of Fame trainer. So that's Gennady Golovkin's statement towards moving away from Abel Sanchez. If I know Abel more than anything else in this world, and I know Gennady Golovkin, and I know these type of situations, it's like this. This was more than a situation about training. It became a situation about money. Now, you guys might not know this, but trainers are supposed to get 10% of the purse. It is a practice that is very often spoke, but very leastly followed. Fighters pay the trainers what they feel like paying them, and that's that. And from their point, we are stuck in a deadly tornado triangle that no one can seem to get out of. Now, life has a way of playing tricks on you. You know, life has a way of getting in the way of things. Some people go, you know what? This just not working for me. I can't do this anymore. This is just not working. And such and such and such and such. Right? So when you see such things develop, you start to question, like, man, is this fighter really losing confidence in himself? It's already been lost. Think about his last good fight. Who was it against? Right? When did he last look good? He didn't look good in any of the Canelo fights. Though some of the general public might believe so. To me, no, he didn't look good. Canelo could do whatever he wanted to do with Gennady Golovkin. It was all about Canelo's conditioning. Could he hold up? But as far as controlling the fight, he was in complete control. He dictated when they would fight, how they was going to fight. So in the second fight, he realized he didn't have to move as much. The Danny Jacobs fight, that was another expulsion fight for him. The Kell Brook fight, another fight he was exposed in. He really hadn't looked like the destructive guy that we supposed to, seen. He had a tune-up fight in which, okay, everyone thought, hey, here it is, we got something here. And what it turns out is that we don't. We got a fighter who's old, in his 30s, really deep. He takes a lot of punishment to dish out his punishment. He doesn't go to the body, and yet and still, he's in a couple of big mega fights coming up. But he's lost, in our opinion, 2 of his last 3 fights. Even though he suffered his first loss officially with the Canelo fight, nobody's really scared of him anymore. And when that fighter start having self-doubt, when he's taking a lot of punishment up top, then yeah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real problem. And now Angel Sanchez, he's got to find a new one. Who's going to be that new guy for him? I don't know. But anyway, I'm out. So y'all take it easy.